Hey guys, as most of you have already noticed and what was predicted and rumored is that the PlayStation 5 unboxing embargo lifted today. Lots of media sites and tech review sites received the PlayStation 5s last week, and I believe on October 23rd, last Friday, they were allowed to say that they had them. But that's all we knew until one person that got the PS5 slipped and said, yeah, the unboxings will be today, October 27th. And that unboxing embargo lifted at 5 a.m. Pacific this morning, and as they're reporting, that's all they were allowed to do. Just unbox it, show the console and the accessories that come inside, but don't turn it on, don't power it up, you can't show any of that. And when you look through all of these videos on YouTube, it looks like they've all received the disc version that comes in the white box. And it's weird that like nobody got the digital version except for one guy. And I think a lot of people are interested in the digital version because it is less expensive and it comes with the same specs, just without the disc. After looking through all the videos, it looks like this guy here is the only one that received a digital version to review, which is great because we definitely want to see it. However, this video is in German and there's no way to translate it. I tried everything within the YouTube settings to get it to translate into English, but he really doesn't have anything set up within his video. I did try to download the video, re-upload it to YouTube, unlisted, and see if it would translate that way, and it still wouldn't. I did end up finding a program I had to pay for to get it to transcribe the German, then translate the German, and then put the subtitles on. It was definitely enjoyable to watch with the subtitles, and I wanted to try to find a way to get that information to you guys and still be respectful to his videos and him getting views. So what I decided to do was just cover the very basics of what he talked about in his video when it comes to his impression and his review. Most of the video you can watch without subtitles and see what he's doing. He's pretty much explaining what he's doing as he's going, but when he actually starts to describe how he feels about things and what he thinks, I think that's the important part and when you want to know what he's saying. So I'll just briefly show you guys what he says about how he feels about the console, and then down in the description I'm gonna have a link to his video, so definitely go check it out if you guys are interested in the digital version. Along with his video link, I have a download link to my Dropbox where you can download the transcription from his video. It's been translated from German into English, and you can probably try and read along with it as you watch the video. Again, he does cover everything in the box and pulls out everything, talks about the controller and the accessories, and he shows the foot or the base that the console goes on. He demonstrates how to put that on and then talks about how he feels about it and how hard it is to deal with, and I'll show you guys all the translation for that later on in the video. Right here he's saying, let me show you here, you should be able to put the screw in the back as you have seen. So he's talking about when you put the base on the bottom of the console and have it vertical. Right here he is pulling the console out of the box and taking it out of the packaging, and as he's doing that he's saying that yeah, this thing is really heavy. Right here he finally gets it out of the packaging and he says he's trying to be careful, he doesn't want to break the console, and then he starts describing it and doing like a grab test. I'm not sure what that's all about, but he's saying that yeah, the console looks very fancy and feels very valuable. Now I'm not sure how that's translating from German, but you get the idea of how he feels about it. Everything else is him describing the ports that are on the front and the back, and I think that's kind of important to have translated, but I'll definitely have that down in the description with the transcript. He's just talking about the USB-C on the front and the USB port. Then he does a very good comparison of the PS5 next to the PS3 and the PS4 Black and White Pro, and he shows the fronts and the backs, all the ports side by side. I would definitely recommend you guys checking out his video to watch all that as well. It's not really important that you have that part translated, you can pretty much see just a visual comparison, and that's all he's really talking about. Right here he shows putting the foot on the side of the console if you want to lay it on its side, and he says all you have to do is clip the foot to this back wall and it's very simple. He then lays it down and explains that he thinks that it looks quite cool when it's laying on its side and he's looking down at it. I'd have to agree with him, it does look really cool, and personally I think the digital looks a lot better than the disc version. He also shows you how to put the foot on the bottom of the console and how to screw it in, and again you can watch his video for that instruction and follow along with the transcript. Also, Marcus Brownlee said that they were not allowed to turn it on or show any gameplay yet. I think that's going to be happening Thursday on October the 29th, but one person did turn it on and put the picture on Twitter, and you can see the lights glowing inside of the faceplates. Also, I was curious about how you turn this thing on. What is it going to be, like a touch sensor or an actual button? And it looks like it's an actual power button. It's all the way at the bottom on the front. Right above that is the disk drive eject button for the disc version, and then the ports that are on the front are actually much further up and in the center. But yeah, the next couple of weeks should be pretty exciting with all these reveals leading up to the actual release. But I hope this video helped you out. I hope you guys go check out his video with the digital unboxing, and we'll see you guys next video.